WhatsApp. Unknown. Left parent. 81 right parent. WhatsApp document. Selected experience the ultimate. Ops 32.0. Cricket 24. Screen curtain disabled.
Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Ops 32.0. Start virtual camera button. Start recording button. Stop streaming button. Scene transitions controls window. Start record. Start virtual cam. Configure studio mode settings button. Audio mute tick volumes. Properties for tick mute tick mix volume slider for properties for tick audio input capture tick button. Mute tick audio input capture tick checkbox checked. Space not checked.
Hello, hello.
Volume slider for tick audio input cap. Properties for tick audio output cap. Temporary screen curtain. Mute tick audio output capture tick checkbox not checked. Cricket 24.
Ah, not that actually India versus New Zealand.
Screen curtain disabled. Speech mode off.
Pause, pause.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
What? It's covered by the top. Oh,
No, terrible shot.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Southie will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Gill, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 7 off it. India, 15 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Southie from the Lockett end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
के साथ शुरुआत
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Needs to be on target. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, just one off it. India 49 for 1. Milne from the southern end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
That's just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that one away for 6.
Not tempted to play at that one. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Perfectly timed. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's racing away.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Cross the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Milne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. No, terrible shot. End of the over, just one off it. India a 97 for 2.
97 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Sodhi from the Lockett end.
बढ़िया बॉल है उठाओ तुम
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India are 110 for 4. Varma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bobbler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, great ball. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the over. India are 129 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. They've gone up here.
Not out, not out. Very bowling.
Lovely bowling. Straight to the fielder.
Yes. Fielder the pass.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Mitchell, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Tilak Verma, Hawaii fire. Single मिलता हुआ. एक और हवाई फायर.
Out. Good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
हाँ. No, no.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Sodhi from the Lockett end.
Run. बढ़िया. थोड़ी बार आपके ओवर लेके.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Tilak Verma.
One to get for 50.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, now then, that's on there. Batters should get a few here.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Mitchell from the southern end. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Fire. Huh. छोड़ दिया क्या?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 185 for 7.
What up? Batting.
Too good. That is huge. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
अच्छी बॉलिंग
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Ferguson back into the attack.
Rocky Ferguson.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. At least one on offer.
और रन की बात करते हुए
volume's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Not out, not out.
Wow, how did that miss? Doesn't beat the infield. And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 199 runs.
Decision हिलने चाहिए न्यूजीलैंड को आप देखें.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating. Singh coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
बढ़िया गेम खेला, डॉट बॉल. इससे क्या होता है? अगली गेम आज के बाद.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
और 4 रन मिलते हुए.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Eight runs added there. New Zealand are 8 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
ये पिछले ओवर में भी हुआ था एज लग पिछले में भी देखने को मिला।
Singh from the locket end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
वो डॉट बॉल है आपने।
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. You can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand are 24 for none. Dubé, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Going with a more aggressive field choice. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the locket end. That'll be a dead ball.
जैसे इस ओवर में भी विकेट मिलती है या फिर नहीं। ओवर नंबर 5।
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield.
बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी न्यूजीलैंड द्वारा, बहुत ही खतरनाक।
Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 6 off it. New Zealand 40 for 1. Dubé from the southern end. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Brilliant diving stop. end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
पटेला तो वो 7 ओवर लेके देखते हैं क्या होता है पहली गेंद
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that
पहली
shot.
गेंद पे बाउंड्री
A very defensive field, this.
Whacked away.
और बाउंड्री
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up.
हवा में
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
ओवर
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
बढ़िया गेंद
Seaford muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
बढ़िया बढ़िया बढ़िया
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
विकेट नहीं लिया था
Seifert watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No shot offered. India with a massive shout.
बताओ
The bowler looks really confident. Patel from the locket end.
पटेल 9 ओवर
great timing right off the meat of the bat.
बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया लेकिन सुंदर है
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
पहला ओवर भी बहुत महंगा था कठिन था
Cuts that off well in the infield.
बढ़िया बॉल
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
चलो बच्चों इस गेम पे जाएगा
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
कुलदीप
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yada, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. A little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Shot, should be runs here.
And that brings up the fifth partnership for these two.
Practice partnership. Boleh bagi lagi.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand a 91 for 1.
91 for 1.
Yada from the southern end.
Too big.
Whacked away.
Jarang.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yada with a huge appeal. That's a confident appeal. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Not tempted to play it, that one. They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. 9 runs added in that over. New Zealand 109 for 1.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Huge edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand 111 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Singh, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Singh with a huge appeal.
Good job.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Siraj coming into the attack from the southern end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Nine runs out of there. New Zealand are 136 for 2.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Singh from the Lockett end. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
One to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thirteen runs added there. New Zealand 159 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the locket end. Pandya into the attack now from the locket end. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That'll be a dead ball. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side to 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
"21 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home." Sharma, the left armour, is the new bowler from the southern end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Have to go for it now.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine legs, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Chapman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
India bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end. What a fantastic match.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.
Speech mode talk. Ops 32.0.4 volume slider. Mute tick audio output. Properties for mute lock visible lock lock check mode window zoom out zoom in but combo button open source scenes win sources audio scene durations add control start recording button stop streaming button.
तो लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड होती है लाइक सब्सक्राइब और शेयर करो
Space stop stream question dialog you will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop when